Hey SLers, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to my channel. It's Mousy, the ultimate SL Clout Chaser, and thank you so much for joining me today. Per usual, be sure to like and subscribe. Today I'm starting a series that's called Meet the Creator, and I'm here with Johnny from Paragon Dance. He's the CEO, creator, and founder of this amazing SL business. I know you've seen tons of YouTubers cover his dances, and especially the free monthly gifts that he gives out every single month. One of my favorite ones was the Kawaii dance, and I loved it a lot. And with that being said, we just want to get to know a little bit about Johnny, what motivates him, what inspires him, and why did he start this business? And if he has any advice for other SL wannabe business owners. Before we get into that, I just wanted to tell you guys, Johnny has been extremely generous and offered us 3 gift cards to lucky subscribers. So please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and enter your SL name in order to win. And of course, come over to Paragon Animations and join the family. And right behind me is a group join up. Just click the link and sign up and get to know Johnny and the rest of the community a little bit better. Okay? So, hey, Johnny, thanks for inviting me over. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Hey, Mouse, thanks for having me. I started as a producer in Hollywood, in film industry. And, I joined Second Life maybe about 2013, came back just about a year ago, and I started Paragon. And one of the things we do that's different out here is we recruit a lot of these social media stars. Sara, Lopez, for example, and we motion capture their dances and we bring them here to Second Life, and that's something that no one's ever done.
So it's amazing that you have Sara Lopez as one of the featured dancers and that you've copied some of the work that she's done in terms of choreography or dance styles. What other dancers have you worked with? What dancers do you plan to work with in the near future?
Let me see, there's a lot of people in the works. Aaliyah Janelle, I was talking with her and her fiance, last year, and we're going to try and bring her over to motion capture her dances, because she does have a fan base in SL, and ultimately, what I want to do is, I want to bring someone like Jason Derulo, Tina Shea, motion capture their dances, have them come over to SL and put on a live concert, just like the old days when, Duran Duran used to be here.
But featuring your dances, Paragon Animations.
Yes, of course.
Okay, that's cool. So I guess some of the contacts that you've made in Hollywood over the years, based, this is where your real life career is, correct? Am I correct in saying that?
Yep, you got it. As a producer, you work with a lot of agents, and that's what we do is, through the dance industry, I work with some of the top tier dance talent agencies.
So one of the questions I had for you was what differentiates you from, say, Sync or Motions or Move or any of these other dance companies in SL, and I guess your relationships that you have. And relationships are very important. Networking is very important in business. Paragon Dance Animations, is this your bread and butter, or do you have a real life job, and is this a hobby? How do you see Paragon Animations, and what do you want to tell us about that, and what placement does it, what's the priority in your life right now with this company?
That's a good question. It's actually my number one right now. I pretty much put everything on hold to focus on this, because when you run any business, pretty much, you have to treat it like a business. Like, you want it to be successful, you got to go all out. There's none of this half-ass thing where, it's a hobby, come on here, screw around.
So not particularly in the dance industry. What advice, because I know this is very niche and it's very specific and you have contacts, as you previously stated, so I wouldn't want to give advice based on dance because it seems like there's a lot of moving parts going on there. But what advice would you have for a person in SL who wanted to start a business? Is this something that's unattainable, or is it really easy, or do you just how much do you have to plan? Like, what do you have to do?
Well, in SL, it's just like a real life business. It's all about marketing and exposure. And, of course, you can have a very mediocre product, right? And this is true in real life. You see it all the time. You can have a very mediocre product, but if you market it really, 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 really well, it's going to sell. You're going to do well. And what I recommend out there is pretty much go out there and network. This is not a business where you can be shy. You got to reach out to people.
I happen to work in corporate America, and I know that for a fact to be true. Like, a lot of things that happen is based on relationships that you form, so that's incredibly important in just any industry that you work in. I imagine SL wouldn't be any different. But what about just to start? Like, how do you go from an idea to a full sim to actual product?
It's a lot of work. It depends on what kind of business you're in. That was, it started off as a concept, a long time ago, Paragon. And, it's all about the execution and getting over that initial hump. When you think about like, oh man, I got to make a store, I got to get these vendors out and all that, it's very,
Daunting.
it's very daunting, exactly. Start planning, okay, how are you going to vend this product? How are you going to, like for dances is even more complex because, I have to plan the production date. Because, I have to schedule all the dancers, my crew, all in one day. And even they're getting paid, it's like still herding cats. That's a producer's job, even in real life, we have to deal with all that.
So what I'm hearing is that you have an idea, so then you plan out whether it be the sim, whether it be the design, whether it be, or even before that, whether it's doing the production in your case, getting all the dances together, having all your animations, packing them, then maybe the next step is the sim. Then the third step is to market and network and to make sure that your line or your brand has visibility.
Correct.
Okay.
You gotta once you start off, right off the gate, you gotta start off strong. You can start off very, very, very low overhead. But I know a lot of clothes designers, maybe they might be good in rigging, meshing, but they're not good at texture. So in that case, you have to have money to hire a texture and a scripter.
And so would you say it's more about the money you're putting in or would you say it's about the time of, just gaining traction in order to see your business grow? What determines your success?
There's always a famous saying, you probably heard that it takes money to make money.
So right now you're in Uber and you're at Equal 10. How long does it take you to prepare for an event?
I have to do the packaging. We have the quality control phase and we're going to make sure, everything is ready. And then the packaging usually takes me about a day, once we have it all ready. And only because I'm slow. It takes people actually faster than that. But, I only do 3 releases a month because, we do focus on the quality. And, I don't want to, ever compromise that. Because what happens if you make too much, products, it'll overwhelm. I don't want to overwhelm my, patrons. And, I bring a lot of stars.
Yeah, you want to let the product breathe. In addition to that, you want to have quality control.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that makes total sense. And so, first of all, I want to say, not first of all, second, third, fourth of all, because we've had so many questions at this point, but congratulations on your 1-year anniversary. You must be so proud.
Yes. Any business that survives their 1 year, you made the 90% cut, because 90% supposedly don't make it past the first year. And so we got to now make it through our second year, but it looks very promising. Shout out to you guys for, your support and love that made us. And we do put out these things for, promotional marketing. And there are a lot of people in Second Life that can't afford to buy stuff, and that's also for them.
Yeah, and I'm a big proponent of that because I'm aware that not everyone in Second Life lives in, like, say, the United States or Europe or somewhere where the American dollar is really strong. Like, there are people here from other countries where maybe the economy is struggling a bit, and I do appreciate you for doing that, and it's one of the reasons I wanted to feature you on my channel. I know a lot of YouTubers cover you because they love your product.
Just to give you an idea, like, in one day, I made like 250K lindens on that dance.
I've got to see the dance. Can you show us? Is it out?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's over at the men's department right now.
That looks really good.
Yeah, so this is his first set, the male erotic dance.
I came here because I was looking for EDM dance because I wanted to go to Exhale.
Oh, okay. You know what? It's made by a woman, a female, a Russian go-go dancer, and it's a unisex dance. I mean, here's the thing about unisex dance. It's really, 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 really tough to make unisex dances. Maybe contemporary. Some dances are not meant to be unisex, like salsa, for example, because there's lady styling, They're very sexually dimorphic.
And that makes total sense. Like, just anatomically, our bodies are different, so it probably wouldn't work. So with that being said, what do you do for fun in SL besides work? Because I know you work a lot.
You know what? It's going to sound real boring, but I can tell you what I used to do before I started Paragon. Because pretty much right now I'm married to Paragon. So I got to be like the good, behave hubby, watch the child kind of thing, and, grow fat and old and balding. But yeah, before I was pretty much a wild
No
card.
dad bods though, because if you're dancing this much, you should not have a dad bod.
I try not to. I try to go to the gym and all that, keep myself fit. But in Second Life, I used to be a troublemaker. I mean, I'd be real honest. And I used to make female avatars and all that, and we go to the sex sims, and we lure all these horn dogs. And then what we do is, they go, oh, come to my sim. So we go to the sim, and you know what they're trying to do, right? Get into our pants. So what I did was I made a fat form. So like, you know, once I jump on them, I turn real fat, like a whale, like a big freaking huge ass whale, and I sit on their face. You know, I did stuff like that.
Oh my god!
And we put it on YouTube. It was classic. But anyways.
But now you're not that. Now you're a businessman. You're no longer a part-time troll.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Which is kind of cool, but it's fun to know that side of you because I think we all have fun in SL and we do some crazy things, and it's good to see that you're just bringing something. Oh, and this dance was at the men's department. It's good to see that you're just bringing something amazing and unique to SL. So, do you have any pets?
Thank you. Pets?
Yeah.
Pets like in real life?
Yeah,
like
are you a cat or a dog person?
Oh no, I mean I love both. I mean I kind of have a thing for cats right now, like like a Savannah. Ah shit, I can't even take care of myself, so I don't have no take care of cat.
I totally get that.
Cat's gonna say fuck this shit, I'm out of here. She's gonna like claw out of the door and run out of the window, and I have to get myself a new cat. So I just borrow my neighbor's cat, and I'm like, hey, that's my cat for one day.
Yeah, you just like adopt a pet and go over there and pet it and occasionally feed the cat.
They can handle all that, like feeding the cat and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, all them. Doing all the cat litter stuff. No, not me.
Only the fun stuff.
Yep.
Okay, we're getting to the end. All right, so I just have 2 more fun questions for you. So, are you single in real life?
Right now, I am single. Right now, it's just that, like I said, I'm married to Paragon, so it's until I kind of get some leveraging going on, it'll be like that for a while. So
no SL partners in the near future for you?
Not that I can see. It's just unless I know them who they are in real life. I think I told you before. I don't really like unless I'm involved with them in real life and in SL, then it's kind of like no point. None of this. I separate the two kind of thing.
Okay, so you're all a lot of these stores.
Yeah, well, I represent a lot of these celebrities. So I can't go around hiding around in a mask, and I'm using my real identity here. So.
And speaking of real identities, any alts in SL? You won't tell us anyway.
Yeah, I got alts.
You do?
I do have alts. Yeah.
Okay.
I got about 500 alts.
Is it really 500?
I'm just fucking with you.
All right, so we won't ask you to reveal the identity of your alts. Well, is there anything else you want to leave us with, or any you want to drop about starting an SL business?
Like I said, your network is your net worth. You're going to start a business. Make sure you allocate. You make sure you put your heart and soul into it if you want to be successful. A lot of people come on here. They get distracted. They get, because it's a very distracting place. So, you got to, it's very black and white. Either you choose one side or the other. There's no in between, because if you want to make a living off of SL and then you want to have fun, then, it's not going to happen. You're going to end up making hobby money, as we call it. So so it's one of those things that, you really got to like pick a side. All the people who are successful business owners, they're pretty much 100% dedicated.
And I know that to be true because I know many creators in SL and even have dated one or two for in SL, and it really takes a lot of dedication and commitment. So any lasting words or anything you want to leave with us? What do you want people to know about you? What do you want them to know about Paragon? What are your dreams and aspirations for this business?
Well, like I said, one of the things we want to do is, we want to bring like a really big name dancer, like, say like a performer like Jason Derulo, right? Motion capture his dances, have him come to SL. We do a live concert with him. Just like the good old days where, Duran Duran used to be here. Do something like that. That's cool. And, make a couple of dances and, simply be a big name in SL. And, known for putting out these quality dances and bringing in all these influencers.
Yeah, that's great. So guys, in case you don't know, Paragon's the first dance company to actually make bento floor dances. So go check them out. We have a high heel dance that may be in a future video or another YouTuber's video who I will not reveal, who's also doing a giveaway. Actually, I will reveal. It's Adore. Adore is doing a giveaway as well. So please be sure to check out her video because she will be.
And Adore's editing this video.
And Adore's also editing this video for me. Thank you so much, Adore. I love it.
I adore you.
I adore you, adore. If you like this series, just leave comments below and let me know who you'd like me to get on the Meet the Creator series. Johnny, thank you so much, and thank you for giving away the dance gift cards. I really appreciate
no problem.